And welcome, people. Welcome to my glorious show. All right. Uh, get up. Get up, Prince of Troy. I won't let a stone take my glory. All right. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you are doing well. And I hope that you all can stop being delusional and start to fathom and imagine what I've gone through here and the reality of how hard it is and how impossible. Okay. And that through God, all things are truly possible. All right. And through love, let's never forget love, because if we're going to talk about God, then we would have to talk about love, because the truth is that they do go hand in hand, and they have to, and to me, without one and the other, you lose the entire meaning. And that's what a lot of people have done. You have a lot of evil people that hide behind the name of God and do nothing but evil behind closed doors. All right. And that's what I'm here to stop. All of it. Not a little bit of it, all of it. I'm barely getting started. I want to stop all of the trafficking. I want to stop all of it, and that's the symbol and the point of Batman, is to strike fear in the hearts of those who try to put fear in the hearts of innocent people, right? And victims and the people who cannot stand up for themselves. You understand? And that's what this is about for me, right? I want to say I do believe in God wholeheartedly. I think I've gone beyond proving my faith. Um, and, like I said, it's a walk of action. And I feel that I've definitely done my part, and more than my part, to prove what I believe in. All right. So I believe in God 100%. I also believe in love and our Creator, that our Creator is love and is source. And, you know, I'm just trying to explain to you all the words and the terminology, and it's a really confusing process, even for me. So a lot of times I'm venting, trying to figure it out and trying to understand, because I'm still a little bit in confusion with it all. I also have more clarity, though, than most of the world. See, the problem with most of the world is that none of you question what you believe. And if you don't question what you claim to believe in, how can you believe in it? There's no way you can believe in something to the level that I do if you haven't questioned it, if you haven't really delved into it, if you never did doubt it. Sometimes doubt is necessary, because without that doubt, how would you know that something has proven itself? You understand? This is the problem with a lot of you, why you keep forking your money over to these lame gym trainers who can't teach you anything, because you never doubted them. You were never skeptical that maybe they're just making money off of you that they don't deserve, to sit there and boss you around and tell you to run a couple of laps. I mean, you can do that on your own, right? But people, a lot of times today, they don't know how to think for themselves anymore. And that's one of the major issues. And another thing that I come to try to teach people in the public how to do and how to get back to it. All right. So, you know, Christina knows what it is. She knows where my heart's at. She knows what I'm doing. And, I love you, and I just appreciate your support and everything. Because I really feel that that's what love is, and that's how it is we are one, and everything we do is in unison together, So, feel free to chime in right now. Um, I want to do some talking. It's really hot out here, so don't mind me. I got to try to get some water in my system, like right now, carrying my mask and stuff. So it's a little bit difficult. Hold up. Ah, I just drank like a lot of, like, you know other drinks like tea and stuff. So I got too much liquid in my system. Um, I haven't even ate breakfast or anything. I had cookies for breakfast. Breakfast of champions. All right. But like I said, man, number one, God and source, and the spirits and the divine, they've been delivering a lot of message lately. One of them has been relevant. I'm not really going to discuss it on here, but Christina knows what I'm talking about because I showed her. So I don't know. I'm guessing, they're pretty much always right and spot on. I'm guessing the enemies are having some trouble right now. Is there a little bit of trouble over there in Lover's Lane, in enemy territory? Are y'all having a little bit of trouble over there, trying to keep it together and pick up the pieces of all the karma that you've brought upon yourself and everything that you've done? Kind of seems like there's some mass mayhem happening, and God told me that He will handle my enemies. He said not to be an a vengeful spirit at all. God said He got this. He gonna handle it completely. So He said it straight up. I put the reading out. God ain't playing. That much I know of, and I'm sure of. And that's the thing, I don't believe in God because of any of that. I'm not seeking anything. I'm not seeking money. I'm not seeking revenge. This is all things that are coming from God Himself. So please know that this is not me. This is what God wants. I don't control God. I don't claim to be God. I think that we should definitely get back in our essence of our power. But God is God. God's going to make His own decisions. And God has pretty much free will and reign to do whatever He likes. So when God says He's going to come to bat for me, it makes sense because I've been through hell, and because of these people, and they chose to be an enemy, and they're people I don't even know, like I was discussing with Christina. So if you really think you can outrun karma forever and you believe karma is not real, well, God's going to show you that karma is very real. Okay. So I have a feeling that's what He already did and continues to do. Right. You gotta understand, man, these people are cowards. They're spending all their money trying to take me out. It's never going to happen. Get over it. At least not with anything else that I haven't already been through. It won't be nothing new. So it's ridiculous. You spend all your money, you're broke. I don't even know you people. Go find a job, bro. Go get a hobby. These people will still sit here and type all day. Like, dude, give it up, man. Typing ain't doing nothing, bro. Typing is not, it doesn't make any sense, man. They're so delusional and out of their mind. It's unreal. I've literally driven people past the point of losing their mind, which is crazy because I'm just being myself. Said, yes, hydrate. You need extra water when it's hot too. What's the temp there? I don't know. I can't look it up right now, but it's very hot and I'm out here. But yeah, I will try. I'm just kind of full right now. Cookies for breakfast rules. Don't discuss it on here. People are too slow to take it in just yet. Enemies need, yeah, that means we wait on God for His perfect timing. Well, I think it all already happened. Usually sometimes the readings are a little beforehand and predict the future, but this sounds like it already happened. I think it happened recently, and I think they're just not going to talk about it. So I think they're sustaining a lot of losses right now, and they're like flies. That's just the truth. They wanted to be like flies, and God is showing them they're like flies. So it is what it is. Like I said, continue typing, continue to sit there and put out all this weird negative energy towards someone who's done nothing to you, doesn't know you, and doesn't care about you. And as I stated, you will continue to do it to yourselves because God is seeing all. God is watching you, and He sees everything you do, and everything that's done in the dark will and shall come to light. And that is a real truthful concept. Okay. So, I've heard a lot of people, they try to seek revenge in the name of God. It has nothing to do with me, man. I forgave everyone. I don't wish anybody anything but the best. This is in God's hands. That's just what His will and what He wants. And again, it makes sense because it's only fair. You come from me, you come from my life, for no reason. And, I have no way of defending myself, especially from coward stuff behind my back. So clearly God would, step in and intervene and say, enough is enough. And, now it's God's turn, so it all makes sense to me. Feel me? 17 in the box. Yeah, it's hot out here, honey. But yeah, I'm trying to kind of draw some divine inspiration. Like I said, every day is hard with what I'm going through. A lot of pain, a lot of suffering, excruciating pain. And I'm having horrible pain in my teeth too. And like I said, Everything I've been through, I'm proud of. I'm not lacking anything. I'm good. It's nothing to do with that. It's just what these people did to me. So, like I said, God got this. That's what He said. He gonna handle it all. So, I'm not even worried about that. So, yeah, I just think it's funny how they talk so much and run their mouth, right? But they don't want to talk about when they take a loss. You know what I mean? They don't want to talk about when they lose. They don't talk about that. They only talk, they want to copy the government and the Illuminati, but the Illuminati and the government lost. Remember that. You know, Illuminati hasn't won anything. I mean, I'll just tell y'all straight up, like, how long are you going to take? I mean, y'all sit here, Trump has dinner with Kim Jong-un. I mean, y'all sit here creating this false bravado wrestling show for the public who's all sheep. I mean, how long are you going to take? I mean, real talk, like, what are you going to do? I mean, are you going to do anything? You're just going to sit there talking. Real talk, like, they some cowards, bro. Kim Jong-un really, really believes he's somebody. Another delusional dude. He's delusional and obese. He needs to get on a treadmill, right? And he sits there and he thinks, oh, he scares people. You don't scare anybody. All right, your people couldn't scare anybody if they went and fixed all their eyes. Real talk. You know what I mean? You couldn't scare anybody if you had all of the mathematics behind you, all the technology. You claim you bought out our country and you still can't take us over. I mean, come on, bro. You really think that y'all gonna come over here? Really? You really believe that? If y'all believe that, I give up, bro. You think Kim Jong Un, gonna send a bunch of 3 foot tall midgets to come for us in this country? Do you really believe that? You really think that they would win? Seriously? Come on, bro. Can't be serious, man. I don't care what you train. I don't care if you get up in the morning and do 800 jumping jacks and eat your Fruit Loops, nigga. Okay, you people have been weak since the beginning of time. Okay, and if anything, I'm your best friend, but I'm gonna tell you the truth, and the truth hurts. I mean, I have nothing against you. That's what this country does. They piss off other countries and people intentionally, and that's all I'm saying. Kim Jong Un has no loyalty to his country, whatever country he represents. I don't even know. Is it China? I mean, I really don't even care. It's all fake. Why would I care about fake stuff? You know, I'm dealing with real stuff. Like over here, ain't nobody playing, bro. These criminals ain't playing out here. Trust me. I mean, they're not playing, bro. Like when they talk about when when Vin Weasel talks about, what, you think you crossing them over because you got that little chain? You think you crossing them over because you got your platinum? He said the real ones move 36,000 kilos a month, right? And that's the truth. The you said metric tons a month. The real ones ain't playing. I ain't worried about, little folk. I ain't worried about no Kim Jong Un. I'm worried about the people who really do this. Okay? Who really, really like taking these risks, risking their freedom and everything for a bunch of nonsense in the first place, but that's their choice. They want to be evil. I mean, I can't stop people from free will, you know, but what I can do is stop their illegal activity. Yes, I can. I can stand up and be a symbol that anyone can stand up. Anyone can stand up and say enough is enough. You know what I mean? No, people are supposed to do their job. If you ain't doing your job, I mean, it's gotten so crazy. I think they're more worried about me, like I said, doing their job for them than them actually doing their job. Like, I mean, what do you do all day? Like, literally, all I see them do is drive around. Drive around. You could tell that they looking at me, and I run right by them, walk by right by them, and laugh. Right? Then they probably go to the program. What's he saying? What's he thinking? Like, they more worried about what Batman doing than what they supposed to be doing, because what they supposed to be doing, they haven't done in years. All they do is, like I said, bother and harass American citizens. That's it. Everything illegal. I mean, like, what do you expect? People to just sit here? Come on, bro. I'm an American. You're in my land right now. I mean, you're already invading. I mean, have some kind of self-awareness. That's the problem with most of them. They have no self-awareness. Like, you gonna come on my soil and you think you're gonna tell me what to do? You funny. Like, you run your mouth. I'll let you run your mouth. I don't care about that. You know. Now I'm not even doing that. Now I'm talking back. I was quiet before, like Pac said. Now I'm talking. Let's see what Baby said. Or here, I'll check your messages right now. Hold on. Did you say it's 70 here? 70 degrees? He said Kim Jong-un is having a temper tantrum. Yeah. He said he starves his own people. I believe that. That makes a lot of sense. They look starved. That's my thing. I mean, people really talk a lot of nonsense in this country like, yeah, we've been bought out. Well, it didn't take much. I mean, we didn't really get bought out. They sold us out. And that's what they do. They go piss off other countries and then they act like it's coming from us, real Americans. We don't have anything against any of you other countries. This is our government. Our government doesn't speak for us. Like, you think the government comes out to these hoods? Like, what? Like, our government, my government don't represent me and how I feel at all. I mean, I stood up to our government. So what you mean? What people don't get is all the governments work together in one. That's why it's called a secret society. I mean, it's common sense, dude. I mean, if Trump and Kim Jong Un have dinner together, if Trump was not a traitor, okay, which you remember what the crime, what the punishment for being a traitor, everybody should look up and know it's a very serious thing that people can't just do in front of everyone's face, but he does it every day. He goes and he has dinner with Kim Jong Un, who's sitting there saying what he wants to do to our country every day. Think about that. But you are discussing a man that eats dinner with a man who literally every single day has said the same thing of what he wants to do to our country and us. But y'all gonna sit there, oh yeah, Trump, 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 Trump. Who cares? Legit, who cares? What Mr. Trump has to say? Trump is a failure. He's a nobody. Like, what do you mean? What is that, honey? What does that stand for? That's hilarious. He's a puppet. That's exactly what he is. He's a nobody. He's a puppet. I mean, can't be serious, man. They're all puppets. Like, these people are so ignorant, they think the president controls the economy. Even Immortal Technique, I give him credit. He was pretty intelligent. He was ex-military, and he turned around and talked a ton of smack about him, which doesn't make sense to me because you lived off of him, but okay. But he said the truth. He said the president doesn't control the economy. He said it in a song. Immortal Technique was pretty with it. He was a hypocrite and he was very fake, but he's not gangster at all. He's just a narcissist and manipulative, but he had a lot of concepts right. Real talk. I like Immortal Technique. I think he's all right. Probably wouldn't get along with him too well. I mean, for a little while, but manipulators I don't get along with. But yeah, he had that right. President doesn't control the economy. A lot of people think he does. No, that's not how it works. And I mean it all. My leg's been hurting, honey, a little bit on my left. I don't know if something bit me. Hopefully nothing too bad that's going to do anything to me. Unless it's just from something else, I don't know. Or skin irritation. Anyway, keep letting me know, honey. Go ahead and talk for me. I'm going to do this for a little. I'm going to hop off here. I should be back, and we should be doing another live in a little bit. I love you more than anything, but I just want people to understand, man, everything you're seeing, it's all a circus act, man. It's a waste of our time, and you people need to wake up, bro. That's all I can say. All right, so I'll be back in a minute. I love you, honey. I will do another live for you, okay? Just bear with me.